Good morning this Tuesday, the 23rd of May. I'm Grady Bull for Market Analyst with Bell Direct. It was a mixed session on Wall Street overnight as investors focus ahead to the pivotal debt ceiling negotiation talks at 5:30 p.m. on Monday evening in the US, where President Biden will again meet with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy to continue debt ceiling talks with just 10 days left until the earliest date that Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said the US could default. The S&P 500 rose 0.02% on Monday, the Dow Jones fell 0.42%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq rose 0.5%. Reporting season is coming to an end, but investors are still awaiting the release of first quarter earnings results out of Zoom Video and Lowe's. The US has also agreed to back the development of Australia's critical minerals industry after the two countries agreed to coordinate policies and investment to support the industry's growth. This is a major deal for Australia's local miners and producers, as Australia supplies around half of the world's lithium and other minerals like rare earths. Over in Europe, markets closed mixed as investors in the region also await key signs of progress toward raising the US debt ceiling to avoid the catastrophic potential outcome of defaulting on debts. In Greece, the Athens General Composite Index soared 7% on Monday after the New Democracy, or the ruling Conservative Party, secured a firm lead in the elections on Sunday. Germany's DAX fell 0.32% on Monday after closing at a record high on Friday, while the French CAC fell 0.18%, but in the UK, the FTSE 100 rose 0.18%. The local market closed the first trading session of the week at 0.22% lower, weighed down by investors selling out of real estate and communication services stocks, which offset a 1.5% rally for the tech sector. Tyro Payments tanked over 16% on Monday after Potentia Capital walked away from the takeover talks with the payments company following Potentia's completion of due diligence into Tyro. New regulations in the buy now pay later sector also sent shockwaves through the share price of key players like Zipco and Block, the parent company of our Afterpay, on Monday. The regulations said to be imposed on the buy now pay later providers will include tougher requirements for credit checking to avoid consumers taking on unaffordable debt through the use of pay later options. On the commodities front this morning, oil continued its decline into a third day on Monday as investors continue to assess the stop-start negotiations underway in the US over the debt ceiling crisis. Investors are concerned about the impact the pending debt ceiling outcome will have on energy demand from China's lackluster economic recovery, in addition to the possibility of a recession in the US. Oil has slightly rebounded this morning though to trade 0.64% higher at $72.15 a barrel. Gold is trading 0.22% lower at $1,972 an ounce, and iron ore is down 1.81% at $108.50 a tonne. One Aussie dollar is buying 67 US cents, 92.16 Japanese yen, 0.53 British pence or 53 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 6 cents. Stocks trading ex-dividend today include Amcor and Elders. If you've been thinking about these stocks, it might be worth considering buying in today, as stocks trading ex-dividend generally trade lower on the ex-dividend date. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are anticipating the local index to open 0.07% higher. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has increased the rating on AFT Pharma from a hold to a buy and has increased the price target on the drug development company from $3.16 to $4 following the release of the company's FY23 results, including a 27% increase in product sales revenue to $156.5 million New Zealand dollars and a 180 basis points increase in gross profit margin to 46.3%. The company also has a short-term catalyst in October 2023 in the upcoming approval date for Maxigesic 4 in the US, where commercial launch triggers a $6 million milestone. And Trading Central has identified a bearish signal on Magellan Financial Group following the formation of a pattern over a period of 49 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may fall from the close of $8.25 to the range of $6.80 to $7.10, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all for this morning. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and as always, happy investing.